China. The China balloon finally shot down. What was found, and are there more? Maybe. And plus, the media's lying to you again. They love lying. They love it. So we got the receipts to expose them. Another reason why not to trust legacy corporate media. Always remember, somebody's paying their bills. Follow the money. Cha-ching.
Usually Pfizer.
Allegedly. The Murdaugh trials. We got an update. So they went back in court. I learned a lot yesterday from Jill Brooks.
Good.
She is informative. She's so ugly, though. That's the problem.
She's beyond informative.
Sorry. So, but anyway. So now they got where Alex Murdaugh brought Tarp to the mother's home the night of the double murders.
Allegedly.
And also the judge rules to allow evidence of Alex Murdaugh's alleged financial crimes in the double murder trial. Producer Chris is going to fill us in. It's a lot of words. It's slowly making sense to me, but Chris is going to fill us in. Oh, my God. Is the NFL rigged? Yo, I want my money back. I want my money back. Some pro players say so. And do these video clips that we're about to show you prove it?
Same way in the NBA, too.
Bay thinks that it is rigged. Is that true, Bay?
I think so.
He thinks so.
I think baseball's the same way.
Yeah.
Did you say baseballs? It's none of our business, bro.
Baseball's
It's none of our business.
Baseball.
Baseballs are rigged.
Baseball.
Oh, baseball. Woo. And why were the Grammy Awards praising Satan, and what the hell happened to Madonna?
Damn, that's a good pitch.
Yo, what's going on with
Do
Madonna?
you want to play a game?
All you got to do is dye hair and talk them strictly lies.
That's all she needs is the circles on the cheeks.
Oh, my God.
Yo, is she out of like androqueen? What is it, androchrome? Is she,
Botox. I don't know what
is
it
she all
is.
out of it? What happened? Damn.
Good Lord.
Good Lord is right, Bay. Hey, we got this and so much more here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Yeah. It's a damn good saw meme.
Damn good saw me.
What's going on? My name is Joe Padula. And I'm ready. I'm ready to help you out. I'm ready to help inform you. That's right, so you can properly arm yourself with information. I'm a veteran, not a victim. And I'm a former Screaming Eagle soldier from the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike. 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. If you smell what Fort Campbell is cooking. And yes, I appreciate you all. Not only for the opportunity and your time, but because we are all now soldiers in today's culture war. Absolutely. It's an honor to fight by your side. As we used to say in Kandahar, Afghanistan, Shana Bashana. I mean, shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. And, yeah, appreciate it all. Hey, while you guys are checking us out, make sure to hit those likes. Boom, 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 boom. Hurt your thumb. Break your screen. Let it match my screen. For 3 weeks now, I can't see a friggin' thing on the top part of my phone. Hey, share this video. But make sure you're subscribed to the channels, whether it's Rumble, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, Spotify, and make sure to hit that notification bell as well. Here. There's the bell. Yeah. What's up, Bay?
Nothing much.
There's the Bay. The Bay. Lori Mason checking in, Bay.
Uh-huh.
Lori Mason is someone that knows something about everything in this city we call Clarksville, as we broadcast live from the Office Now studios. William Davis! Yeah. Oh, what I pressed. Oh, sorry. What's up, Chris? Sorry.
Wrong button.
Oh, that's the end of it. Sorry. My bad. That was it. The show's over.
We're playing with new keys here, folks.
My bad. Yeah, new keys. You're right. Chris over there in the producer corner.
Hiding like I always do.
Yeah, he's got his shades on today.
That's how bright my future is.
Future's so bright.
Either that or you hungover from yesterday.
Are you hungover?
A little bit, yeah.
Hey, that Pro Bowl sucks, by the way.
It been sucking.
Yeah, that Pro Bowl sucks.
I mean, I was pretty happy to see, what is it, Peyton's kid? He's got a pretty good arm for 12.
Peyton's kid?
Yeah, Peyton Manning.
You mean Eli's brother's kid?
Peyton.
Eli's brother, right.
Yeah, right.
Eli's brother's child. Yeah, Eli's nephew, yes.
Eli.
Yeah, Eli's nephew's pretty good.
For 12 years old, has a hell of an arm. I think he threw like 27 yards.
Oh.
And did a nice spiral.
Well, we're going to find out later on if that was all rigged, too.
Rigged.
NFL might be rigged. Bay might be onto something here.
Oh, ever since it's got bets.
We'll find out. Because we got this and so much more. I already said that part. Okay. All right, so let's start off. Well, before we do begin, this,
All right, good. Focus, yeah. Focus.
pressing all the wrong buttons today.
Of course.
Yeah, this earthquake. Did you guys see anything about this?
I heard something. I didn't.
Like, we're talking about thousands of people dead in Turkey.
Oh, there was an earthquake over there?
Huge. Huge.
Today?
Huge.
Last night into this morning. Like, look at this city.
I did hear.
It does look like a war zone. I'm on Twitter. And, hey, if you guys want to check out, if you're listening via audio, just go to the YouTube, the Facebook, the Rumble, and you could watch live with us, too. Don't forget to follow at Joe Padula on Twitter. William Davis says what's up, William? A 7.2.
Which would be catastrophic over there.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's no rebar
No,
in these buildings.
I wouldn't believe that they're built to the same standards that we have.
How does rebar work?
Concrete adheres to it and it prevents it. I mean, it allows it to sway, but
Gives it some
generally-
mobility?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's where it hit in central Turkey, Jordan, Syria region. Here's some more footage. A little girl who was pulled out of from under the concrete in the earthquake in Urfa, Turkey.
Urfa?
Urfa. Can you imagine? I don't mean to make light of it, but do you know how smelly this must be? Right? They just don't smell like us. You know, they have more of a body odor and they don't mind it. Mm-hmm. Could you imagine? But I'm glad they saved this girl. Don't mean to make light.
Does that mean that Angelina Jolie is looking for adoption now?
Oh, could be. Lori Mason, in the comments, says the aftershock was 7.7 in Syria.
Damn.
So 7.2 hits him, and then an aftershock of a 7.7?
Lori replaces that with a 7.8 with 2,800 dead.
Damn.
So I guess they're getting more and more information coming out.
Look at these birds right before it took place.
Yeah.
Always pay attention to the animals, man. They know.
They knew something, huh?
They sense it.
Like birds are supposed to be sleeping right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be a murder.
Murder.
Murder?
I feel like the crows.
Here is the moment of building collapse recorded by mobile phone. 7.8 earthquake. Damn.
Yeah, that's that. I wouldn't want that. All that would hurt right there.
Damn.
All that stuff shooting out.
Ed Reynolds checking in the comments. What's up, Ed? Rebar reinforces the concrete and also holds it together so it doesn't break into pieces. Even if it cracks, it will still stay together under higher loads. Dated a girl like that. Her nickname was Rebar, actually. Go figure.
So, according, as of 21 minutes ago, according to The Guardian,
Yeah.
Turkey and Syria, at least 3,800 confirmed dead.
Could you imagine?
My heart to the people of Turkey and Syria right now.
Wow. Anthony, YouTube fan in the comments. Joe, Bay, how you guys doing? All right, Chris? Happy Northeast Spring. Honestly, caught 5 minutes of the Grammys. Oh, we'll get into the Grammys. Believe you me, you're not the only one that didn't watch the Grammys. It's like the lowest numbers ever.
They're only getting more and more politicized.
Yeah. Stop teaching me how to live my life and just sing. Shut up and sing.
Dance, monkey, dance.
What's up, Mom? How you doing? Mom, we're watching the... my mom's checking in on the,
Hi, Mom.
on the Facebooks.
Hello.
We're watching the footage from this earthquake. Hey, Mom, Chris was making a bad joke about the stench of the people over there while we were watching these videos. It was quite uncalled for.
You're right.
It wasn't me, Mom, I swear.
Mom, you know your son better than that.
Look how woke my mom is. She sent a waving hand, you know what I mean? And she made it black. Did you see that?
Or was that specifically waving to Bay?
But Chris! Mom, why are you using black waving hands? She's white, for the record.
You're getting canceled.
You know what? She sent in her 22andMe thing. She probably came back like, Ghana. Right. Mom, are you black? Mom, are we African?
You are fake news.
Oh, no, this is truth news. I told you I'm good at basketball. All right, fine. She goes, just came up. All right, whatever. Gail, I'm not lying to Mom. I'm not. Wow, look at that.
So I've been in a 7.1 earthquake, and that was pretty...
What do you mean you've been in a 7.1?
So when I was living in southern Arizona, we had a 7.1 or 7.2 hit on Easter Sunday.
Damn, look at this. It just collapsed.
Yeah.
But
That foundation gets shooken.
Shooken?
Shaken?
That's
Shook night?
He's no, he's dead now.
My country, Turkey. Here's a guy tweeting from Turkey. They have been earthquakes. Look at it. Does look like a war zone.
So does that mean you want light or dark meat? It's turkey.
Ed Reynolds. I don't know when any award shows are on. I used to watch. Yeah, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was good, right? Even that sucks. Look at this. Get out of these liberal ran cities. I'm guessing. Jesus.
I would. Well, I mean, look. If you went back, one of those buildings still stood pretty tall. So pretty sickening.
What is this?
Shadow banning.
Uh-oh. No, I pressed the button. I shouldn't have pressed. And you think there's people in there?
Yeah.
I would assume probably.
And here's the thing. It looks like a modern city, right? It looks pretty modernized.
Ish.
At least they curse in English over there. Did you hear that?
But how often did they have earthquakes over there?
I don't know. Producer Chris, you know anything about the last time they had a massive quake like this?
I'm looking it up.
Look at that. All right, well, let's move forward.
2020.
No words. I can't. This is hell. Damn, look at that building just gone.
January 2020, a magnitude of 6.7. Shook Turkey, killing 22 people.
Killing 22, and now it's killing thousands. All right. Well, best of luck to you out there. A third earthquake also hit on the 7.5. So they got, what was the numbers now?
7.8.
7.2, 7.8, 7.5?
7.8 was the original one. So 7.2 would have been the
aftershock.
Well, 7.2 would have been like the original guess, and then they go in with the seismograph and they say, okay, 7.8. Then 7.5 would be an aftershock. 7.2.
They're on a very active fault
Yeah.
line, says Lori, huh?
I
And
just-
Ed Reynolds goes, probably smells like burnt curry. Come on, Ed.
As Turkey, however, is no stranger to earthquakes. 2 major fault lines cross the country.
Whoa,
and
whoa,
trigger-
watch your language. Did you hear him? You should never stutter on the word country. It never ends well.
No.
True. Don't worry, I'll loop that back in later. 2 major fault lines cross the country and trigger shocks on a regular basis, according to the USGS. They have experienced more than 60 earthquakes with a magnitude greater than 2.5 in the past day.
Jesus.
Oh, buildings. That what the first 5 floors collapsed on that.
Bae, would you run in for your Xbox?
I would ran out with
With it.
With it. But what about the baby, Bay?
I ain't got
He could
no
get his
kids.
own damn Xbox.
I ain't got no kids. Well, that's not on the dog.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. The person's holding on to the dog, dog's howling out. Hey, I got one.
Staged. No, sorry. No, sorry. Damn.
Well, apparently he thought the baby was more important than the Xbox.
The
Hey, you
kids-
forgot his diaper.
The kids get me every time. Damn. All right, let's move forward. Hey, what are your thoughts on it all? Make sure to like, comment the whole bit. All right, not like. Hey, if you don't like it, put the sad face. Right, hit those sad faces.
Right.
Right.
Just let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Jesus. All right. So we're gonna talk about this the China balloon. Because they finally blew it up this weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just asking about it. Wasn't
was
a weather
Saturday.
balloon. It was
Finally.
just a commercial asking about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah. Yeah. So China. Oh no. Yeah, the balloon for weather. No. We've delivered the egg roll. So starts in China. Goes through Alaska.
Yeah, that's America.
Into Canada.
Back into America.
Back into Montana. Go figure. It could be.
It goes out most of our bases, right?
They could just be big fans of Yellowstone. And they wanted to capture some of the stars on set. Okay? It is a great show. But I don't believe that. But that's... And here's the thing. The government knew about it up until this point. Didn't tell us about it. The only reason why we, the people, know about this China balloon is because in Billings, Montana, the media out there said, "What's that ball up in the sky?" Then they did a little investigation, and they go, "That's a balloon." So they called it up. They go, "Hey, government,
Who got a balloon up there?
there's a balloon 60,000 feet up in the air looking at us." And it says the CCP Fang Fang on the side of it. And then the government goes, "Oh yeah, that's a China balloon. They say it's a weather balloon."
Made in China.
Yes, absolutely, Donald. He's right. And so, we the people finally get notified that this Chinese surveillance apparatus balloon is in our borders. You all heard the word last week, and everyone was what? Shoot it down, right?
Right.
Hey, listen, there's 4 people that live right here.
And one cow.
Yeah, one of them's a cow. Shoot it down.
Even the governor of
was-
that state was
Yes.
like, what the hell?
I was like,
What would you have hit? A caribou?
I'd be like, wait, we don't know what's in it.
I would have sent. That's a good point, Bay, too.
Cause
Well-
they could have caught it out the sky.
Well, Bay, they said they may have found explosives in it. So now it's not a weather balloon, but if there's explosives in it, is that not a weapon?
Yeah, because last time they did that was, I do believe, back in 1941 or 42.
I don't know. But that was one of those Mylar balloons, for a celebration. So the governor, Montana, if I was elected governor of Montana, I would have won re-election by sending the National Guard out there. Shoot it down. President doesn't control National Guard.
Yeah.
The governors do.
That is the truth.
Air Guard, baby.
That's it.
So, they say, no, just let it pass. Look where it passes. And you know it's all over here, right?
Missile silos.
Nuclear missile silos. You know it's right here, right?
3 of them.
Yeah. More.
Clarksville, Fort Campbell, home of the 101st, the 5th Special Forces, the 160th.
Right. But we hit all of our stuff. I mean, that weather balloon wouldn't have seen anything that we are
Stop calling it a weather balloon. Stop, please.
You're right.
Please, it is
You're
not
right.
this is a surveillance machine, and who knows what data they were able to collect, because this thing was, as they reported on, was being controlled. Someone was maneuvering this thing.
Right, in and out of weather,
Yes.
air jet streams. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the
So who was controlling it?
the CCP.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't think there was some guy down on the bottom with one of the remotes?
No.
Walking along?
No, because it did come from China, and because it came over the Aleutian Islands and stuff like that, and I doubt that they have a remote control that can.
I wonder how much trouble they got into.
Because if you think about it, that is the way our airstream was running, because we did get cold air coming down, so it hit the jet stream to come in.
Oh, they knew.
How many people how many people over here, and I love it, and I hope they took their guns and tried to shoot it.
Oh, a whole bunch of them.
Right.
No, I don't, because that's really
I
dangerous.
hope so. I know there was somebody out there.
Yeah.
Damn you, China balloon! Coming.
At no point does this show condone the use of just shooting bullets in the air randomly,
Well, if it's at China balloons, I do.
because those bullets still have to come down somewhere.
Yeah. Just shoot that way so it goes into Kentucky.
Your bullet ain't getting 60,000 feet in the air.
So they shot it down when it finally reached the Atlantic, right?
Right.
Okay. So it just let it travel all over the U.S. there. So the Navy divers recovered debris from shot down 200-foot. That's a huge balloon, 200-foot Chinese spy balloon off a South Carolina coast. Pentagon investigates whether it was carrying explosives along with pornographic material. Oh, photographic material. Sorry.
Did it grab Hunter's laptop on the way?
Wouldn't that be great? It just drops leaflets of porn.
Would it be? Wouldn't that be called hentai?
Anthony on YouTube goes, let's call it a surveillance craft. Right. Lori Mason, the government claims that they were able to compromise the equipment on the balloon. I call BS, she says. I agree. So, yeah. Here's that thing. Look at this. I'm on the Daily Mail. We're going to get into this because the media, the legacy media, put out as, hey, this happened 3 times under Trump also. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then all the people that were working on Trump was like, what are you talking about?
What kind of crack are you smoking?
Look at that. Whee. So the Chinese spy balloon was 200 feet tall, weighed thousands of pounds, and its payload was the size of a jetliner, the top Pentagon official said Monday. So the Chinese spy balloon, after it was shot down by an F-22, they could have got a friggin' a bow and arrow. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. It's a balloon.
Just get somebody with a lasso.
Yeah. This was on Saturday over South Carolina's coastline. You want to watch the full video of the boom?
I mean, yeah. I want to watch it hit the ground, but you're not going to see that.
Oh, I guess they didn't capture of the actual poof.
Because that's the jet leaving.
On a jet plane.
Don't know when I'll be back again. That's the F-22 right there.
He's dead, by the way.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah. You know why? Conspiracy Theory Thursday.
You'll have to wait. Stay tuned for Conspiracy Theory Thursday.
Did you hear that bang?
It's on fire.
This balloon is on fire.
You can see it on fire.
Ed Reynolds, if this ever happened under Trump, they would have crucified him over it. Yes, agreed.
Yeah, and Trump would have shot it down
Oh.
instantly.
Oh, where is it? I want to shoot. Pull. He's skeet shooting out there.
They'd be like, don't shoot it down. Shoot it down over the water. It's safer that way.
All right, so here's some of the recovery.
Well, I'm glad they got the balloon part of it. How about the electronic part?
What about the bottom part? The
They
one that's
don't-
the size of a jet, right?
They don't want to show it. So, yeah.
Oh, no. Poor Kirby. So, yeah. As we mentioned, China, spy balloon. I'm on the gateway pundit. Biden allowed to traverse across U.S., carried explosives to self-detonate, says the gateway pundit.
It doesn't matter if it has any kind of explosives. First of all, you came into U.S. territory.
Right.
I do believe any type of military spy equipment got explosives built into it just in case it fall into enemy hands.
Yeah.
Right.
I've watched Mission Impossible.
Nah, I just figured that they do that.
Or what's the one show? This envelope will explode in 5 minutes.
That's a Mission Impossible.
That's Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
Okay. So the China spy balloon that Joe Biden allowed to traverse across the U.S. carried explosives. This was according to the Pentagon. The China spy balloon first entered U.S. airspace over Alaska last Saturday. Okay. Biden knew the surveillance balloon was over the U.S., yet he chose to stand down. The balloon soared over nuclear silos and military installations with Biden's full approval. Yep, there it is. Hey, look, it's us. Wave, hi, Mom. Like, literally, hi, Mom. I can't curse now. The balloon was shot down Saturday over the Atlantic just off the coast of the Carolinas.
Right. We couldn't allow it to get into international waters because then that would be a crime.
Oh. Air Force General Glenn D. Van Hark, commander of the U.S. Northern Command, divulged the new details about the downed balloon on a call with reporters. This was today. His decision followed a briefing by National Security Council spokesman John Kirby, who defended President Joe Biden's decision to wait and shoot down the Chinese craft until it was over South Carolina's coastline on Saturday. Weak. All right. So then they said, yeah, hey, well, this happened on the Trump too, because everyone,
Did it?
shoot it down was trending. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shoot it down.
I do believe everybody spy on each other.
Yeah, of course.
We all do.
But when we see the plane, when we see the actual spy camera, what are we gonna do? All right, come on, let's go. Come on,
right.
follow me to the coast.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
So-
shoot. Mom.
So the only thing that they would have saw, obviously, is the stuff that their spy cameras, their spy satellites would have seen. The only difference being is this took clear pictures where if there was question on the satellite, this reaffirmed whether it was dirt or like something they were hiding.
Then what were they looking for?
So the Pentagon put out, okay, an unnamed source from the Pentagon. That's my first red flag. Unnamed source. Said that, yeah, this happened over Texas and Florida during Trump years. So that's when people went like, wait a minute. And here, let me see if I got... Oh, this is Ratcliffe. I like Ratcliffe. Here, let's listen.
John, the Biden administration is trying to minimize this explosive situation in this past week, and the Department of Defense is
What is
claiming
that's Maria
that,
Bartolona? Is that her name?
Yeah, Maria Bartiromo.
Bartiromo. Yeah, I like her. I like her tenacity.
in this past week, and the Department of Defense is claiming that there were 3 balloons, Chinese spy balloons, that entered the United States airspace during the Trump administration, and that they were not shot down and they were not disclosed. Can you please tell us the truth and if that's true?
Well, it's not true. I can refute it. Former Secretary of Defense Mark Esper refuted it yesterday. Former Secretary of State and CIA Director Mike Pompeo has refuted it. But Maria, the American people can refute it for themselves.
Even John Bolton refuted it, and he hates Trump. He hates Trump. We'll get into Bolton in a moment.
Do you remember during the Trump administration when photographers on the ground and commercial airline pilots were talking about a spy balloon over the United States that people could look up and see even with the naked eye, and that a media that hated Donald Trump wasn't reporting? I don't remember that either because it didn't happen.
They would have loved for this to happen
Oh yeah,
on
it
that
would have
guy's
been
watch.
blasted.
Right. Right. How high do commercial airlines fly?
Between 30 and 35,000 feet.
Okay, so this one was 60,000 feet up in the air.
Right.
Okay.
As I said to you earlier,
Yeah, pilots would have seen something, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they would have had to have.
Pilots would have been like, what the
this was unprecedented. We have never had a circumstance where
airline
an
pilots,
adversary
and
has
they have no idea
had
what they're looking
spy.
at.
Ed Reynolds just made probably one of the most observant observations on this topic I've ever heard. Joe, no ring on Maria's finger. Maria Padula?
Sure.
I bet she makes six figures. I'm in.
Craft over our country, our continental United States, posing a threat for the better part of a week straight. And that's why I said to you before, not only is it unprecedented, but the damage from this is incalculable, both from an intelligence standpoint and the possible payloads. You talked a little bit earlier about the different types of payloads that a stratospheric balloon could carry. Those possibilities are limited only by your imagination. But what we do know is none of those are possible to be deployed against the United States if a stratospheric balloon isn't allowed to traipse across our countryside.
Do you think the pilot who shot it down, the pilots that shot it down, were playing like the Danger Zone
More like
music?
Tetris.
You know what I mean?
Tetris theme.
I would have do 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 do.
Oh, to answer your question, she makes $500,000 a month.
I'm in.
4 straight
A month.
days, something
I'm
that has
in.
never happened before.
She's my baby.
God. Oh, and she got a $10 million sign-on bonus from coming from CNBC. I'm
Yep.
here for you.
There it is. China balloon.
And Bolton? Bolton said no?
Yeah, Bolton was like, this guy also said no. Richard Grinnell. He was the director of national intelligence in 2020.
Right.
Yeah, he tweeted out, Biden's DOD, Department of Defense, is shamelessly using an anonymous source, that's always the red flag, anonymous, to say that Chinese balloons flew over the U.S. under Trump and Trump team allowed it. It's a lie. Mm-hmm. We never heard this, ever. Congress should demand at SecDef tell the truth, and shame on Jake Sullivan, 46.
Because the saying goes, if somebody talking like that, person name need to be said so it can be official.
John Bolton said it would be a serious problem if Pentagon didn't tell Trump about Chinese spy balloons. Ask if the Biden administration used the time machine to claim Beijing surveillance airships were detected under former president. Trump top national officials, yep. Just no. There was no freaking. There was no. So, anonymous source. So Republicans now announced to probe into China spy balloon humiliation on same day as Biden's State of the Union. Yeah. This is serious. I mean, it's funny and everything,
Oh, yeah.
but like, yo, China's going like this. They won't do anything.
Good.
No, because Biden's on China's payroll.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
Bit-
too much connection.
Been on their payroll.
All right. So, all right. There you go. There's.
That's why he did all that thing when he first got in the office.
There you go. There's your China balloon gate.
There's your balloons.
What are your thoughts on it all?
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Do you know where the balloon couldn't see though?
France?
Underwater.
Map still up.
Oh no, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. It's just us
It's a
swimming.
different screen.
Yeah. So, Murdaugh-scuba.com. That's right, one of the best ways to get away from the stress of it all and the drama is to go underwater and explore. That's right, look at that. So beautiful, gorgeous. How nice. So yeah, Water Dog Scuba, they do it all year round. Go check them out. But first, you got to get certified. That's right. That's where they come into play. They're right here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and Water Dog, the team, they make the scuba certification process 3 things: effective, fun, and definitely, Bay, affordable. They'll even help plan the trip. So yeah,
Oh, look, I'm not drowning this
No,
time.
you're in. You're in. Yeah, so waterdogs-scuba.com. There it is. All right, we're safe. We're back. All right.
Back on land.
Back to life. Back to reality.
Back to
Who was that? However you want it. However do you need it.
Mm-hmm.
However do you want
I
it.
think of Belly every time I hear that song now.
However do you need it. The Murdaugh trial. Alex Murdaugh.
Soul to soul.
Learned a lot. I don't think he did it. Oh, sorry. Did I say it already? I don't think he did it.
Tape around his body.
It's curse words.
That's murder.
Murder.
Murder?
Yeah, Alex Murdaugh brought tarps to mother's home night of double murders, witness says. So,
Well, they had the witness on the stand today. And she...
those clown shoes? What is that?
Those are Nike Juicy Fruits?
Those
I
are the
don't know.
ugliest shoes I've ever seen. And those are Alex Murdaugh's tennis shoes.
Right.
Do you know the history of death in this, connected with this family?
Oh, yeah.
2016. So, okay, you got, let me see if I got a picture of the family. All right, so there is Buster.
Buster, the oldest.
Is that
son.
his real name?
Yes.
Wow. Like Buster Douglas wasn't even that. The white, was that his real name? No. Buster Douglas was, Alexa, what is Buster Douglas's real name?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, James Buster Douglas
James.
is an American
Right.
former professional boxer who
Like Buster's a
competed
nickname,
in
not a name.
1981 and 1999.
You got,
His record boxing
Oh,
is
okay.
38
Alexa-
wins,
Alexa,
6
thank you.
losses.
thank you.
Thanks for the feedback.
So, there is,
So it's Richard Buster.
okay, Richard Buster is,
Murdaugh.
okay. Then why do we keep calling him Buster?
Because Dick sounds disgusting.
Okay, Dick Buster. His name is Dick Buster? Come on. It is not Dick Buster.
Richard Buster Murdaugh Jr. Named after the grandfather, I believe.
Dick Buster
Oh
Murdaugh.
man, that's a name.
This guy's got a future and a different career.
Well, he was studying law.
Okay. So,
Was it penal law? Sorry.
so yeah, you got Alex the father. You got
And Alex isn't even his real first name.
Alexander.
No, not even Alexander. I want to say his name is Richard.
The son who's now dead. His name is Gary. Paul.
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 Right.
That's right. Paul, Dick Buster, and Maggie, the mom.
Margaret, yeah.
And in 2016, there's an incident where Dick Buster and potentially his boyfriend,
Well, allegedly.
allegedly.
Because now he apparently was showing up at court with his girlfriend.
Okay, yeah, but Dick Buster is that guy got ran over.
By who?
They don't know. They don't know, but it was Dick Buster's, secret, allegedly, secret boy.
Rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it is Dick Alex Murdaugh. So Richard Alex also goes by the name Alec Murdaugh.
Mm-hmm. So then also fast forward in 2018,
The aide,
the housekeeper.
The housekeeper died, slipped and fell, and
Yeah.
busted her face open and died.
Right, and eventually went to court for a wrongful death, and Murdaugh
Slipped and fell. How high?
owed money. I don't know, Bay.
So I don't know how she died 3 days later. So I bet she fell and hit her head, and then in the hospital she wound up dying 3 days later. The sons, Alex Murdaugh sued the insurance companies on the behalf of the sons for the settlement where he stole allegedly $4 million.
Well, he was supposed to pay the family of that housekeeper
Right.
after that lawsuit and never paid a dime.
Right. He said it was in settlements and going up to go into a trust.
So then, in 2019, the boat,
The boat
incident with Paul. Paul was 19 at the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And
Was on Alex's boat.
Alex's boat.
Right.
Dick Alex?
Dick Alex.
Okay, not Dick Buster.
Not Dick Buster, Dick Alex.
Okay, Dick Alex's boat. And steering the boat while intoxicated with alcohol.
Right.
And a girl dies. A pretty girl.
Yeah, 19-year-old female died, and they didn't find her for, I want to say, 7 to 8 days.
Yeah, something like that. And she did.
Yeah, they hit a bridge.
And Paul got no punishment.
It was still pending, I believe. The case was still pending.
Right.
There
So,
was no outcome as of that moment, because then COVID hit.
then fast forward. Dick Alex tries to kill himself with his friend, paying his friend to kill him
Right. He hired
for $10,000,
something like that, yeah.
and it never went down. And Dick Alex said he was sorry he tried to do that.
Right.
Sound like insurance claims to me.
Yes, he wanted all the money to go to Dick Buster. So, then, 2022,
Yeah.
the wife,
2021.
2021, Maggie and Paul, boat driver,
No,
get killed
Yeah.
at on their property at
Their 1,700-acre hunting property.
right at the by they had some dog kennels.
Right.
Sound like somebody got away with it once and couldn't stop.
So it was 2 weapons were used.
Shotty?
Paul was killed with a 12-gauge, 2 shots. Maggie was killed with a 300 blackout, 6 shots.
And his head was like blown off.
Both of them had the execution style shot in the back of the head.
That could, boy,
Right?
so much. Because that could be somebody come back because they didn't get the cut of the money.
Right.
or-
Paul had been getting death threats and beat up, according to Alec.
I think it's the girlfriend's dad. The girl that died on the boat,
Molly's dad.
and the boyfriend, because justice was not being served. Allegedly.
It very well could be. But it could just be one person. Because the 300 blackout was Paul's weapon. And it's missing. So Paul's been known to go down towards the kennels with said 300 blackout or any other weapon, just because it's what he's used to.
So they can't find the murder weapon.
They can't find any murder weapons.
Not the shotgun.
Not the shotgun. Not the 300 blackout.
Not the assault rifle AR.
Right.
Armor
Not
light.
the only thing they found on said tarp is what they're talking. It's not a tarp. It's a.
And there was no cameras.
So this tarp is what?
It's not. So theoretically, they said it wasn't a tarp. It was a. They tested a blue raincoat, and
Okay.
it tested positive for GSR, which it's not uncommon for GSR to show up, especially when you have so many weapons around and you fire them all the time. GSR
That's
is
right.
going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
But they
Of
didn't-
course it is.
They didn't find blood, as far as I know.
Yeah, and they had what's it called? Video of him wearing clothes earlier that day, and then the same clothes later that day after the murders, and no blood or no nothing. Is that accurate?
They have videos of him wearing different clothes earlier on.
Oh,
the day.
different clothes. Okay.
Right. At like 7 o'clock, he was wearing pants and a T-shirt or whatever, and later on, when he called 911, he was in a pair of shorts and a T-shirt.
I mean, you could change clothes.
Well, at that time, he also went in to lay down and take a nap, is what he said.
Now, there was a big to-do about this did him so bad.
Right.
I don't think he said I did him so bad.
No, he clearly says they did him so
They.
bad.
But everyone ran with I did him so bad. Bay, you listen to this. You got the headphones on. So in this one, they're in the courthouse, and they're listening to when police were interviewing.
Right.
They're
That
recording.
night. That night in at the Moselle property at like 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning on June 10th, I believe, or June 8th, because I think it happened June 7th.
Okay.
So right around that time. The exact same night, just later on. And Sled was doing a interview.
Okay. Here is that interview. And Bay, you tell me what they say.
Saw a traumatic picture, and I know it's not hard, or not easy. I know it's hard. And sitting here talking today is tough. It's just so bad. They did it so bad.
Bay?
They.
That's what I hear, too. When I saw, I did him so bad. Listen, you can't go into these murder trials with already your perceived conviction.
Yeah.
Right.
You really can't, or else you're going to hear things that I don't think are actual reality.
Sitting here talking today is tough. It's just so bad. They did it so bad.
It is definitely they did him so
Right.
bad.
And so the lead
Because
detective.
First it sounded like they did her so bad, they did him so bad.
Today is tough. It's just so bad.
It's just so bad.
They did him so bad.
Right.
Today is tough. It's just so bad. They did it so bad.
It goes to like the Yanni Laurel
Yeah.
argument.
Right. But you were about to say about the lead detective?
So the lead detective, when he went up on stand, he still swore that he took that as an admission of guilt.
Right.
He said that he told me in that interview I did him so bad. But
Williams says he hears I. William, I recommend if you have noise cancellation headphones, re-listen to the clip.
or find on I watched the trial, and I'm gonna plug somebody else's channel for a second. I watched it on Ricada Law on YouTube.
Okay.
What did the lady type that was in the courtroom?
Oh, the stenographer?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because she'll put it as I because then there's an argument about it, and then when defense does cross, they actually bring in a slowed version of that exact thing, and you can clearly hear it say they.
Okay, so when they slowed it down?
Right.
Right.
They played it, I think, 1/3 the speed.
And they used I because they didn't want to offend anyone with the pronouns they.
That's it.
Right.
I believe it.
All right. So that's the latest update, and with the financial crimes in the double murder case.
Which the judge today allowed in all of that.
So it's all being lumped into one case.
No.
They're going to do two trials at the same time.
No.
I'm out of options.
Yes. So they have what they call a proffer hearing, right? So
Okay.
It's when both sides decide whether the information that they want to bring in goes against what they call a 401 or a 404.
Okay.
Which is basically rules that are said, hey, you can't use this, 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 and this.
Uh-huh.
Unless somebody does this.
Like 99 charges?
Right.
Damn.
He's got 99 charges from the fraud.
But a bitch ain't one. Hit me. Sorry.
Well, apparently she is one now. But so basically, you can't use somebody else. You can't use past bad acts to make a decision based on what they're being charged with now. So theoretically, his fact that he's charged, and he hasn't been found guilty of, but he's been charged with the fraud crimes and stuff, that goes against his character.
So when are they going to do that
for the
trial?
murder. That's got put on hold because of the murder.
Okay. So they're going to finish the murder one, and then they're going to do that.
And then they go on to the boat one.
The boat one.
Yep.
And if the father of the girl walks in with a bloody shirt, I want $10. Okay.
Look, if he walks in with a bloody shirt, I'll give you $10.
$10.
Because I've been watching every day, and the prosecution has made absolutely no claim to a motive or has given any kind of reasonable, articulable suspicion that this did occur.
Right.
And as a prosecutor, you have to remove reasonable doubt. And all he's done, in my eyes, has made more reasonable doubt.
Reasonable Doubt is one of my favorite albums from Jay-Z.
It's, yeah.
Right? What was that, 98, 99? Yeah, 97? Wow. Hey, what are your thoughts on it? Okay, we got to move forward from this Murdaugh trial, but I hear you. It's an interesting one, Chris.
Murdaugh.
Murder, She Wrote. Oh, what song was that?
Murder,
She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
Well, it was a great show, but there was a song, right?
No, that's the song. Is
You
Murder,
talking about
She Wrote.
Snoop Dogg murder was the
No.
case?
No. Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was
Murder, She Wrote.
It was Murder, She Wrote.
By?
Shaka Demus and Pliers.
Yes, Shaka Demus.
Murder, She Wrote. Na. Yeah.
Did you guys watch the Grammys?
Nope.
No.
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 I had better things to do, like wash my cat.
Hodge twins. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's sponsored by
Because you had to
Pfizer.
be, if you wanted to be there, you had to have the shot.
Yo, what is...
She looks like that chick from Fat Chicks.
What?
Like, she looks like one of the girls that the Wayans twins turned into Fat Chicks.
Oh, White Chicks.
White Chicks, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
That should be the sequel.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Let me put it on display so everyone could see. Here we go.
That
Here's
chick
Madonna.
didn't even want to look. He's like, ooh.
Why they gonna do that to her?
Why didn't they put her up on the big screen?
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Why
They
they
did.
gonna do that to her?
They
I
know.
think that's all her stages.
Throughout,
No,
yeah,
no.
right? They got a point.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Yes.
there's some Satan stuff going on in
It's
this.
always.
Always
red.
been.
Always.
Are you?
Remember the Little Nas X thing that they did?
Yeah.
The Satan stuff?
Yeah.
He
They're always
sold-
doing the
He
Satan
sold
stuff.
shoes like that, too, with blood.
Man.
Well, they Nike didn't approve of that.
William Davis, I'll send you the 9 phases of in PM. Yeah, a good read. I'm always down for a good read. Makes it all add up, but a very scary scenario.
You too can sell your soul and look like Madonna throughout the years.
Why?
Come on, people, let's make some noise.
She's twitching.
She's out of breath.
Y'all
It was a
are going to
long
sleep
walk up
over
those 4
here.
steps.
So,
Did she just get the booster or something?
here's what I've learned
She's got a whip
after 4 decades in music.
that you eat your feelings.
When's the last time she released a song?
What? I know.
Probably 2012, 2013.
That
I'm looking.
movie she had. What was that movie?
What was that? Time goes by so slowly. Where she sampled that ABBA song? Was it that one?
2019.
Oh.
Hung up on something.
Wait, Hung Up? She did a remake of her Hung Up song? Which
Hung Up
was a
on it.
remake of an ABBA song?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
If they call you shocking, scandalous, troublesome, problematic, provocative, or dangerous.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you old bag?
What's dangerous about
You're
showing some
definitely
legs?
onto something. That's where you make noise.
Oh, it's over.
Can I get Murdaugh right now?
This is what happens when you go against Jesus, okay? This is what happens.
You are.
The devil eventually ends up dropping you. The devil's like, I'm done with you. I'm done using you, Madonna.
Which, and
I'm-
she's used.
I'm done using you to desecrate the mother of my enemy. I'm done. So, have fun working out, doing it on your own.
Yeah, thank you.
Where you have to tell the people to clap.
So, I'm here to give thanks to all the rebels out there forging a new path and taking the heat for
for all of it. You guys need to know,
The buffet is
all
open.
you troublemakers out there, you need to know that your fearlessness does not go unnoticed. You are seen, you are heard, and most of all, you are appreciated.
She's out of breath.
The hell happened to this lady?
She's eating her feelings.
How old is she?
63.
62? 63? Don't hit the microphone with the crop. These things are expensive.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
hate when people do that. And they mic drop.
So now,
Lori Mason, she's like a door knocking. Everybody has had a turn with that. Ugh.
She's 64.
Gail goes just like Nancy Pelosi.
speaking of controversy,
64.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce
And check this
two
out.
incredibly talented artists who have risen above the noise, the doubt, the critics, into something.
That wasn't made
Here,
that sensitive.
Smith and Kim Petras
Who?
are two Grammy Award winners. Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
Okay, I've heard of Sam Smith.
Kim Kentris took puberty blockers as when a minor, and is a performer today.
Give it up!
So here, let's go to.
German singer.
Dangerous.
Oh God. So here,
Grammy Award winners. Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Give it up!
what is this supposed to be? Hell? Is that what they're doing here? Is this hell? With all the red?
Well, remember, hell is what you make of it.
Yeah, that's true, Bay. But Bay, check this out. Not this.
Was that Machine Gun Kelly? That was Machine Gun Kelly, right there.
Eminem got him so good.
That
he
right.
He changed genres.
He's not clapping, huh?
Nope.
Look at the people who are not clapping. Are they? Hold on. There's nobody clapping.
No. I know.
Are they phoning this clap in?
Yeah. They've been doing that for years, just like people laughing.
The NFL's rigged. Oh, wait, that's coming up. Not one person is clapping.
That one lady in the black dress talking.
What?
Ain't even paying attention.
Yeah.
I only see people clapping in the...
Yo, what's going on here?
Blink if you are being held hostage.
Yeah, they had to show up.
That's so strange, man. I hope I'm wrong. I hope my eyes are deceiving me.
They're not.
But, babe, look at this. They literally worship a character dressed up as Satan. Satan? What was that?
Emotional damage.
Oh, and hearing damage. My bad.
Apparently. That came in hot.
But it's like I always...
They are all agape, trying to figure it out, figure it if it's really Madonna. Is that Madonna?
What you talking about?
Do-do-do-do.
And the voice is there.
Yeah, it was...
They doing the same thing that Lil
Lil Nas
Nas
X did.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, it worked for him, but
why don't you just sing Stay With Me again? It was such a lovely song. Could have been interpreted however you wanted it, right? But now we got this. Oh, boy.
Cause that was a same thing. It people be like, oh yeah, no.
That's it. I don't have. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but Bay, this eventually leads to this.
I mean, I'm okay with the visual on the cage.
You see what I mean? Literally worshiping And to be honest, they should have got Tim Curry.
That would have been pretty good.
Right, from Legend. That by far is the best Satan. Tim Curry in that Tom Cruise movie, Legend.
Yeah.
From back in the day. Yeah, William Davis. Are they worshiping the devil? They absolutely are.
Well, I mean...
Oh, brought to you by Pfizer.
Which if you look in the back, it's molten lava.
And look.
Which is the fiery pits of hell.
Right. Speaking of which, go ahead. Double it up. Triple it up. Wow. There's a lot of things to break down here. I mean, the lack of clapping compared to the actual noise clapping. Wow.
The fiery pits of hell being brought by a medical company.
Jesus. That's some deep stuff right there, Bay.
And this is why we get taken off the air.
No, but other people got to be picking this up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
people got to be seeing this and be like, oh, yeah. Yeah, Hollywood and the music industry is all hell.
Go hand and foot together.
Right. Yes, hand and foot. Right.
The black SUVs will be there, no problem.
Damn. What the? I don't know what happened. This is what happens when you sell yourself out. All right. Yep. Sam Smith.
So.
Hollywood isn't even to try to hide this evil mess anymore. Madonna glorified Sam Smith as the unholy, which is the song. Have you heard this, right? Unholy?
No.
Can you look up the lyrics? Sam Smith, Unholy? If you don't understand that this is a battle of good versus evil, rather than right versus left, then I can't help you, but I'll pray for you.
I got him.
What's the lyrics?
Mommy don't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop doing something unholy. He lucky, yeah, oh. He lucky, yeah. And chorus is, a lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you tell me that you do, dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you've been and how you don't know how to keep your business clean.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right.
I think I need a shower just after reading that.
It's weird. Yeah. Susan Hoffs is the same age as Madonna.
Oh, she's still very pretty.
Look, just
No
you don't have to get all you pay.
All she's missing is the red tie.
It
the
really
bow tie.
is.
Yeah, I told you.
Is that what she was going for?
Yes.
Last night at the Grammys, the satanic ritual performed by Sam Smith was introduced by Madonna, who coincidentally looked like the new pagan statue in New York City. Ah. Ho, ho, ho. Do you see that one, Bay?
Yeah.
I'm worried about Madonna. Where's the eyebrows? What is going on? Material. Get this cross off your neck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, so she's got three
Yeah.
crosses on
Hey,
there.
wasn't she Jewish for a week?
Oy vey.
Right?
First you don't what's a material item first off.
Yeah.
So, it's cinematic she has it on the neck and that.
Yeah. Madonna quickly leaves the stage, surrounded by security guards, and passes Sam Smith without pausing to make eye contact after the introduction.
Because he's a head honcho.
Peon.
Don't look at me.
Look again. Here's proof there was no clapping.
Yeah. Because just think about it. Everybody in there had the shot.
There's your real clapping.
Yeah, that's the, you know what I'm saying?
Listen to that. There's your real clapping. Here's what you heard on TV.
The noise, the doubt, the critics, into something
All right.
beautiful. Here are two Grammy Award winners, Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Give it up!
And the crowd goes wild. Okay, that's what you heard on TV. Here is Madonna right after introducing while Sam Smith is walking up.
Nothing. that's weak.
You're being lied to. You're being lied to. You've been lied to. I can't believe I'm just figuring some of this all out now at my ripe age of 32.
I've been knowing this since the 90s, sir.
She claims to be Buddhist. The video is full of symbols. Look at the clothes they are wearing. The Illuminati symbols. Yeah. I agree.
It's everywhere, sir.
Madonna's only 6 months older than Susanna Hoff from the Bengals. Walk like an Egyptian. Those eyes, though, huh? Big Chris.
They got them crazy eyes.
You sound like Clubber Lang in Rocky 3. Hey, woman.
Hey, woman.
Hey, woman, you want to be a real man?
That's ma'am. Wow. She's got a hell of a smile.
Damn. All right, let's move forward. I'm done with this this nonsense. Madame Tussauds wax figure actually moves. Evil. All right, you haven't dove that far into it. I hear you, William. I know. I don't want to. Not tonight. Madonna 64. My mom at 64. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, there's that statue in New York. Yo, Jill Biden. She was a presenter at the Grammys too.
Of course, it's
What
nation.
What? Is this a wishbone? What is this?
I think that's the receptors from the aliens.
Jesus.
Making her look like a human.
What is it? Babe, what is this?
That's this old age.
Oh, okay, all right,
And
sorry.
Too much in the tanning bed.
Oh, taking notes. Here's Madonna. Here, let her
She friggin' spazzing out. Somebody get her some medical attention.
William Davis goes, it's her gills.
She needs some milk.
The Grammys are in another world with Madonna introducing them. Where have we gone to? This looks like satanic worship. The song is called Unholy. Is this where America has gone to? One nation under God has left us. As Chris Rock used to say, run to church. I could barely recognize Madonna at the Grammys. All right. Wow. What do you think? What are your thoughts on it? Unbelievable. Well, hey, it's Jesus. Remember this, though? Remember the guy in the mall with the Jesus Save shirt?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They were trying to kick him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what happened?
He gets arrested.
No. Well, in case you forgot, this was the guy.
I understand that.
Right.
But Jesus is associated with religion and it's offending people. No, it's not.
Because it was offending people.
Yeah.
Because he had the Jesus Save shirt.
Because it's religious.
Right.
Well, I mean, Jesus is religious. That's not in contention.
I just think this white guy's racist. That's all. So, this went viral. They even all stand alike, the mall cops.
That's Paul Blart.
Yeah, that is definitely Paul Blart. Like, did they watch the movie and said, we need him?
Well, it's kind of like bouncers masturbating to Roadhouse. I think he does the same thing, but it's with a roast beef sandwich.
Roadhouse.
So
here's what happened in the weekend. Protesters.
Love it.
All wearing Jesus Saves or whatever stuff. Shirts on. Do you think they get removed?
Nope.
At the same mall, same spot too, right?
Too many people. Same guy, no?
Yeah.
The same guy. And I'll tell you what, to all you lefties out there, that's the only one I bend my knee to.
I would, but my knees hurt.
For Jesus?
I
Come
wouldn't-
on.
I wouldn't be able to get back up.
He'd understand. He'd get you back up. It's all good.
You would have to send a crave.
There was a little update on that one, all right?
I'm happy for that.
Yeah. Gail, they all look like Jeff Dunham puppets at the Madonna stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. But that's a big government puppet.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that was just a follow-up to that one story.
I'm glad we followed up.
Good. Yo, rigged NFL.
It's entertainment, man.
All I did, Bay, was type it in the Twitter search. Like, there are
some winning
players, some in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
There are video clips.
Good.
Here's what really sparked my interest. Is that the term? Was a catch earlier this season in the NFL.
With the ball getting stuck.
Yes. So I saw this. I'm like, that's a lot of sticky stuff on the hand. And then I do a little research and magnets.
I told you about that when we was on the radio.
Hey. So check out this. If you don't remember, there was a Jalen Petre. Okay, he's the safety, the rookie out of the Houston Texans, and he makes this interception and returns it for a touchdown. And he tries to give the fans the ball by throwing it to them. Well, let's take a look at this NFL reports.
Texans rookie Jalen Petre leaves the internet baffled after the ball appears to get stuck to his glove after an interception.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see the ball?
It was stuck.
And the glove?
Yeah.
Not coming off?
Houston rookie Jalen Petre left the internet baffled on Sunday after the ball appeared to get stuck to his glove after an interception, but all may not be as it seems. The Texans...
Yo. So I saw that, and nobody was talking about it on the news. Like ESPN and everything. I went to their Twitter site to see, like, hey, you know, this guy's been under investigation for abuse of... whatever substance, right? Outside substance.
Had a difficult season, heading into the final week with a 2-13-1 record. But rookie Petre has been a bright spark at safety.
Because, okay, you would see that, and you would be like, listen, there's no cheating allowed in this game. I'm sorry, give me the ball, give me the glove. We need to see what you're using. Yeah, and you're going to be fined $50,000. I'm sorry. Right. None of that happened.
No.
None of it. No investigation, no fine, no nothing. Just me losing money because I bet on the Jags.
It's all
This week,
entertainment.
though, he hit the headlines for more-year-old can be seen trying to throw the ball into the crowd, only for it to get stuck to his gloves, with cameras even showing him taking be a more sinister act and implored the NFL to investigate. One article written about the moment argued magnet in the gloves.
Magnet in the gloves.
Well, he would have to have known about it.
The majority of social media, though,
He wouldn't be
spotted
playing it
the
up.
glove
I
fall-
think more or less one of the Jacksonville Jaguars put that substance on their hands and had ball transfer, and he just happened to catch it at the right spot.
Dude, the glove
Here
was
it is.
locked onto that ball.
100% proof. The NFL is rigged, and they use magnetic gloves and magnetic balls to make these one-handed catches.
Look at that.
I told you so.
Check this out. There's actually a product out there.
You also got players tackling their own teammates. So.
Oh, we'll get into that, Ben. Stay tuned.
I told you so.
Hi, I'm Colin Loeffler with the Minnesota Vikings, and this is the Ultimate Reception. Now every kid can catch like a pro. Come take a look.
Ultimate Reception is the most innovative youth sports entertainment product in years. Players using an Ultimate Reception football and gloves are so effective they are not allowed in any
you got to think about this. Now, anybody in here who ever played football that had a strong arm quarterback, no, you cannot catch his footballs with one hand in a certain amount of range.
Babe, listen to how this ball is made.
Every time. Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand. And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on...
Okay?
That's not the sticky
Listen, I can't. I can't with this.
I told you.
your side, it usually only takes one hand.
Let's see what sort of excuses the fanboys come up with for this one.
None. They ignored it.
Yeah.
They didn't even address it.
Because that sticky stuff don't work like that good.
All the fanboys that told me I was crazy, what's up now?
Do you know who?
It's funny. Before we started taping,
I think it's
Aaron was telling me
Aaron Forster. I don't think it's Adrian Forster.
about how the NFL is rigged.
I think
and
it's
how
Aaron
every
Forster.
year he used to get a script.
Yeah.
Well, is that Adrian Forster? Yes.
Dropped off at his locker. And
Barstool.
you would have to, it was like week 1 you'll do this. Week 2 you're gonna have a hamstring injury. Week 3 this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Week 4 you're gonna get 3 touchdowns. And so then you just have to. Did you memorize those before the season started? Or would you go and rehearse the script before every game?
Entertainment, wrestling.
What is he going to answer? No, of course not. Here, listen to the answer.
Before the season started, would you go and rehearse the script before every game?
We were really dedicated to it, so it was more so like that's what practice was about. It was about practicing the script. Like, this is what goes on, and this is what we have to do in order to. Yeah.
And this referee's going to miss this call
Yeah,
because
we
they
do.
hate you
Yeah.
and they love the Colts,
Yeah,
that
it's
sort
like,
of thing.
Sound like wrestling, though.
It's
you and they love the Colts,
Yeah,
that
it's
sort
like,
of thing.
WWF, so it's like, you know, we know what's going to happen, but you still got to put on a show.
Yeah.
What did you think when you got the script in 2016 that said your career was going to fall off a cliff when you...
Nobody's gambling on The Rock beating Stone Cold. Okay?
You'd be surprised.
No, I hear you. I hear you, but
I know exactly what you're saying.
Stop believing in God.
like, I can't go on my phone right now and bet on Fandango to I don't even know if he's still wrestling. Okay. To be Nature Boy, Ric Flair. I can't do that on that, but I can do that for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out this play.
Vikings at their own 39. It's third down. 3 receivers right, Thiel and left. Marshawn Lattimore 12 yards from Adam.
This
Case on a deep drop.
This game should be over for the Saints. This game should be over. Watch.
Steps up in the pocket. He'll fire to the right side.
The safety took a dive, literally.
You saw that.
Watch this.
Steps up in the pocket. He'll fire to the right side. Caught by Diggs. Stay back. Oh my God. 30. No. 10.
Oh my God! The Vikings come from behind with seconds left. 0 seconds left on the clock at home.
That would have been a pass interference if he would have hit him.
Watch. Look at from behind, and the crowd goes wild. Right. Just like at the Grammys, the crowd goes wild.
I can't believe what I just saw, boy.
Look at this.
What an unbelievable play. Fans at U.S. Bank Stadium.
William Davis, how did the kicker miss 4 straight field goals when the same kicker only missed 3 all season? Dallas Cowboys. Somebody knows something. William Davis. Look at the play from behind now. Hey, good job. Okay. You know what it's like? Remember the Looney Tunes when you had like the dog and the
Hey, Sam.
Sam, yeah. Hey, Sam. Right, and they're clocking in. Right.
Yeah.
Nobody can find Stephon Diggs. He
Hi, Sam. Right. Yeah, the coyote, right, or whatever, the wolf. I forget. What was those names?
And he hit
Did
his
you say
own
it?
team. He
Yep.
hit his own teammate
And blocked
too.
the other teammate.
Watch. Boom. He was
like you rap.
Yeah.
You wrap around.
Yeah.
You come up when you try and block with your hands. Okay.
That late in the game, you wrap them up.
This is avoiding contact, allowing this receiver to catch the ball. And he doesn't even touch him.
The deep ball route.
Nope.
Stephon Diggs goes up, and Marcus Williams, the
It's
rookie.
Sam and Ralph.
Sam and Ralph. That's it. Yes.
The sheepdog
Yeah,
and the coyote.
That's it. Hi, Ralph. Hey, Sam.
To jump over the back
Same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Break up the
So, yeah.
It's entertainment. That's what it's supposed to be.
Now, if you look up rigged NFL on Google, it goes down to a thing that says that the NFL can't be rigged.
Oh, you know?
And that's according to the Sports Rush.
Yeah.
It says it's classified as sports entertainment, and they legally can't fix games due to many reasons, mainly the gambling association tied to the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I want to make sure. I don't want to be betting on these games.
You can fix it.
But here, check this out.
Helmet to helmet.
Okay. Bay? I didn't have to replay it once.
That's the helmet to helmet.
So this is Kansas City in the playoffs, who is now going to the Super Bowl, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Playing against Jacksonville. And this young quarterback,
Eagles.
Trevor Lawrence.
They playing the Eagles.
No, I'm saying they were playing. They were playing the Jacksonville Jags at the
Yeah.
time. And Trevor Lawrence, future of Jacksonville. This team has potential. If you write it for them, allegedly.
I mean, how do you have the Eagles, a know-nothing team, go twice back-to-back?
It was a helmet to helmet,
Right.
but they didn't call it.
No.
And then they called one that was helmet-to-helmet that wasn't anywhere near helmet-to-helmet.
Listen to what Trevor Lawrence has to say after a game against the Chargers.
Down 27. How did you do this, Trevor?
Well, you couldn't write a crazier script. I mean, it's.
I mean, it could be.
Theoretically, it could be
That's
like,
funny. Could
you
be.
know, you couldn't make this shit up if you tried.
Right. Could be.
27. How did you do this, Trevor?
Well, you couldn't write a crazier script. I mean, it's.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's rigged.
NFL super agent, biggest threat to the game since that it's rigged. This is June 3rd, 2015, this article. Agent Lee Steinberg is a bona fide NFL legend. Since representing his first client, former college friend and Atlanta Falcons #1 overall pick, Steve Bartkowski. Wow. This was 1975. Steinberg has negotiated over $2 billion in contracts, okay? Well, had the opportunity, and where's the video? Is this it? I think the reason we have such a widespread fan support, is this it?
Personal coach, Jake Heaps, in the building with access who wasn't on the staff.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that.
How do you feel about players having their own people off the staff in the building, access to players?
Yeah, that's
I don't think that's the video. But I think the reason that we have such widespread fan support and appreciation for both collegiate and professional sports is the assumption that the games are played on an even playing field. That the equipment's the same, the rules are the same, the coaching strategy and the skill of the athletes and their efforts are what make the difference. Anything that raises questions about that can turn the sport into wrestling. It turns into an exhibition. That's the biggest danger that professional sports faces.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. I mean, Tom Brady winning 7 Super Bowls while being distracted by Gisele Bündchen and FTX.
Because it's like, 9/11 happened. Patriots had to happen. Patriots started running the Super Bowl.
Dynasties. The last dynasty was the Cowboy dynasty.
Here's the only thing. They couldn't make it too obvious on 9/11. They couldn't have the Yankees win. They had to have Arizona win. If the Yankees won or the Mets won, it would have been too obvious. Plus, it was already pre-written. Allegedly.
I don't know how much of baseball is truly, but I know they rigged the game as far as using special balls for different things.
What?
Right.
Go on.
So, like with Aaron Judge, they used different balls that allowed them to track said balls.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Throughout the years, they've made the ball more hittable for home runs to increase viewership and
Why don't they just let them have steroids? That worked.
I mean,
just give them steroids. That worked out great for ratings.
McGuire and
Yeah.
Sosa and Griffey.
That was the best baseball I've ever. I loved watching.
What, the year, them two
Man.
years? Yeah.
The home run.
I loved it.
Home run after
Hell,
home run
I
after
went out
home
and I
run.
bought my own steroids that year. It was fantastic.
You should get your money back, Joe.
Well, this was decades ago. Now I'm running 5Ks. Woo! I got to get new shoes though.
I would not recommend the Nike Fruit Loops.
No, those look terrible. The Dick Alex Murdaughs or whatever.
I mean, it's still better than Dick Buster.
Dick Buster.
I'd go by Buster too.
Oh boy. Chris, you got anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Always hang up your damn phones when you drive and love one another.
Mm-hmm. Bay.
World getting crazy.
Man. NFL's rigged. Madonna's rigged.
Yeah.
Grammys are rigged.
No, they just telling the truth.
Woo! Yay! A real shot from inside.
Like the saying goes, if they sold you the truth, would you believe it?
Nope. I don't believe
Don't
him.
be rude.
Yeah. What Donald said. Stop being so rude. They think we're so dumb because we are. And it's so nice waking up. Speaking of waking up, I got to do the freaking local show in the morning. I might have taken on too much to bite. What is the? I suck at phrases. I've bitten too much.
You've bitten
to
off
chew.
more than you can chew.
That's what I meant to say.
You have so much shit on your plate, you don't realize you have a plate.
Right. I was going to say that too. All right. Well, hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. Much appreciate everything. And yeah, all the comments. You guys are great, informative. You are not dumb people. -4 of you. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show, America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.